how are you doing, Heart-Led Coach? It's the beginning of the year, and I felt it makes sense for us to look at goal setting and planning for your next 12 months. What you need to do to make the next 12 months really productive for you and your business. Now, the first thing that you will want to do is you will want to set what I call the one big goal. Now, you can have a bunch of different things that maybe you're thinking of doing this year and you're really excited. Maybe you've said to yourself, this is going to be my breakthrough year. This is the year when I'm going to do things differently. This is the year when I'm really going to have those amazing results I've dreamt about. And that's really great. But if you ask me, what is that one goal you really want to set for the next 12 months? And that one goal is a goal that actually is an amalgamation of two main goals. See, you're a coach, but you're also in business. And this one big goal actually just amalgamates your coaching and your business elements. And how do you do this? It's really simple. What you're going to do is you want to just go ahead and set a goal where you identify the impact you're going to have within the lives of the people that you help, as well as the income that you're looking to generate for your business. For example, if you are a fitness coach, for example, you could say, I am going to help X number of people lose a total of X amount of kilograms or pounds over the next 12 months, and I am going to generate this much money doing so. It's really important that you amalgamate both. So in a sense, they're not two separate goals. They're goals that should go together. Now, why do I specify that you actually have this as just one goal? It's because these are two essentials that you need to make sure happen for you to really enjoy success as a coaching business. So if you have them as two separate goals, the challenge here is you're going to be focusing on one or the other. So for example, if you said to yourself, I'm going to help X number of people lose this much weight within 12 months. If that's one goal, another goal is I'm going to be making this much money over the next 12 months. The reality is the way our brains work is it's going to be focused on one at a time. So when you're focused on helping people lose weight, like a lot of coaches, most coaches are usually focused on helping people get amazing outcomes. And that's understandable because you're heart-led and that's what gives you genuine satisfaction. And the challenge with this is you're going to be so focused on this, pouring a lot of energy into this. And when you do this, you're distracted from the business side of things. And when you're distracted from the business kind of things, you're going to keep on doing things and giving things away for free. And just because you're so focused on achieving this result, that's what you're focused on. That's what you're going to be assessing. That's what you're going to be measuring. And at the end of the year, yes, you may hit that goal, but your bank account may not be very happy. Now, the second goal, the second element is if you're an individual who is only focused on the money, I'm really focused on the money. What's going to be happening is you're consistently going to be bombarding your community and your prospects, with offers, inviting them to spend money. You know why? Because this month I need to make this much money. And so you're always, even with your discovery calls, it will show in how you have your discovery calls, because you're going to be consistently looking for ways to come in and say, that's why you need me. That's where I'll help you. And usually when you do that, it puts a barrier up between you and your prospects. But when you have a situation where you've married both into one goal, it just simply means that you're focused on both at the same time, because it's the one objective. It's not one and the other. It's not one or the other. It's the two as one. So in a sense, I need to make sure I'm helping people get results, and at the same time, I'm helping my bank account get the kind of money that it should be getting, and that's how you evaluate your success, right? So you want to make sure you set this really one goal that incorporates both of these, right? And what I'm going to do is I'll just put together a little template for this goal, and I'll share it with you here below the video. Now, the second thing that you now want to do is, now that you've got the goal, which is the what, you now want to identify the how. You want to have a plan. Now, when it comes to planning, what I normally say to people is, break this goal down into, how am I going to achieve this? and then break it down into 4 smaller goals and spread them over the year. So there's 4 quarterly goals. I like to call it 4 90-day goals, right? So you've got 4 90-day goals that you've laid out and you've spread out over the year. So first quarter, what do I need to achieve to help me get from where I am to where I want to be? So sit down and identify the things that you really need to achieve in the first quarter to help you get here. And then you do the same for the second, and then the third, and obviously the fourth, which is the final quarter of the year. So sit down and identify those milestones. Where do I need to be by the end of March? Where do I need to be by the end of June? Where do I, and just break it down that way, or, third quarter, end of September, and then by the end of the year, by the end of December. Break it down this way, right? So that you now have a sense of what you need to focus on, because really you don't want to focus on the whole year. You're just focusing on that 90-day period. And then once you've done that, you then focus on that 90-day period and then just break it down into, this month. What do I need to do this month to help me on the road to where I need to be by the end of quarter one? And you just sit down, and this is where you then break down your activity goals, your activities that I need to engage in to help me get there by the end of the first quarter. Okay, and then once you've done that, obviously you can then go ahead and do the weekly goals and break those down as well. Actually sit down and put this together. Again, what I probably do is I'll put together a template, and I'll share that with you as well, so you can use this to really help you map things out and plan things out. And then finally, the secret sauce. The reality is most people who watch this video are not going to implement what I share. It's going to make sense to them. They're going to nod their heads and say, this makes sense, but they won't do it, right? And then of those who do it, most of them would not follow through with it, right? And so if you don't follow through, nothing's going to happen. And the end of the year, you're going to be exactly where you are right now. And then of those who follow through, only a small fraction of them would actually have an amazing year. And the reason is because you don't know what you don't know. And that's why, what I believe is the secret sauce to this is to find a credible mentor. Find a mentor who's traveled the journey that you're looking to travel, who can sit down with you, have a look at your goals, help you tidy them up, and then help you work on your plan, because there's lots of blind spots in this space of building a business. And if you haven't done it before, you will not recognize the blind spots. It doesn't matter how many books you read, how many conferences you attend, that mentor will help you identify those blind spots, help you identify what would work and play to your strengths, and then help you put together a plan that is more likely to work. But not only that, you then get together with your mentor regularly and get some feedback, get some guidance. When you get stuck, they help you get unstuck. They help you get some clarity. They brainstorm with you and help you identify different ways to get things done. And when you do this, you will achieve success. So first thing is you want to really have a very clear goal. You want to have a really well-structured plan, and then you want to find a credible mentor who can help you in this journey. And if you do, then this year will be your best year in business ever. Right? Now, I'm going to put myself forward, by the way. I'm just launching my Leap Mentoring Program, and there's an opportunity for you to participate in this program for 30 days completely free. Again, the information's below, so go ahead, explore that information. I would encourage you to just go ahead and book a slot on my mentoring program. You get to experience working with me for 30 days, putting that plan together and helping you achieve the results that you want. You're a heart-led coach, and you deserve a business that pays you well as you change people's lives. My name is DJ Sabanjo, and I want to wish you an amazing 2025.